I think it was very eye-opening for me. I think the other thing is that, as a professional, I was sitting with certain preconceived notions about things like power and politics, and re-examining these notions and being able to really come into my own by creating my own sort of definitions and what it means to be a powerful leader, I think has changed the game for me in a lot of ways, right? And the other thing is that I was able to understand in depth a lot more about what it means to be a good leader in terms of whether it was managing a team, or even whether how I was showing up as a leader in terms of assessments I was making or dealing with politics in the workplace. And I think examining these areas in the Power Up program and being able to identify what that means for me and how I want to sort of leverage these tools and language to build my own self up professionally has been a fantastic experience. I think the biggest outcome for me is that I am very centered in what I truly care about, and being able to design my future consciously as opposed to chasing the next big thing which strikes me at that point. That conscious designing of my paths and my future, I think has been the most important outcome of Power Up, and it's given me a very sort of deep metric for evaluating my success, and I think that's been really important. I've been able to look at what would growth mean for me and how I would find that fulfilling, and I think the most and a lot of the aspects of the Power Up program gave me sort of the path to actually be able to create that, right? For example, I spoke about power and politics. I spoke about what it means to be a good team leader, what it means to actually do more for myself and the organization, whether it's by making requests or offers or creating allies. And I think most importantly, it helped me get in touch with who I am as a human being and not just a resource in an organization, and how I can leverage myself and my strengths and who am I as a person to become a better leader. So the creation of that path and leveraging all of these tools to design my future is the key aspect, is the key outcome for me in Power Up. I have a lot of gratitude for finding the Power Up program and Sai. I have to say that when I did get into Power Up, I did not have an iota of understanding that I do now, right? I did speak to Sai before I got into the program, and initially I felt a little sort of hesitant, but I think I am really, really grateful to Sai for asking some tough questions, for her compassion, and frankly quite amazed with her ability to pick up these little nuances in people and be able to sort of identify and call out what anyone could be sitting with but not conscious of. And I think unlocking these little things have been really, really important in the Power Up program, and I have a very, very strong sense of gratitude that I found this program where I did in my life and my career.